It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. Coming to you live on this Tuesday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations.
And, Kevin, we're approaching the second half of the season, right? And you don't want to be on the outside of the playoff picture after that. It's put up or shut up time for a few teams.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Peters out there with Geiger. Then it's McDaniel. And it's Miles in at the point guard position. Clock at 4. And it's blocked by Williamson. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Ingram outside. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Takes it off the glass. Valanciunas has got the game going here with the first basket for New Orleans.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Gilbert. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
2 on the clock for 3. Ingram. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Now here's McCollum. He had 25 points last game. Here's Valanciunas. Kept alive.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Now the pass to McDaniel. Doubled by McCollum. And here's Miles. Pass to McDaniel. Here's Peters. Fires the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And that one, good.
I feel like when CJ gets a couple of these to go, it accentuates his ability and confidence to score from the outside as well.
Here are the Magic now, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most. Because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized, he finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now, here's Miles. They set the screen. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. McCollum kicks to Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Magic trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Peters passes to Miles. To the inside.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Ingram pitch to Valanciunas. Back to Ingram. Williamson, the screen. Tries the spin move. Ingram dishes to Valanciunas. He can't hit that time.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's New Orleans with it, following the three-pointer by Orlando. Here's Williamson. Off with the layup. Orlando's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Passes it to McDaniel. Miles against McCollum. Miles the pass to Gilbert. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the paint. Here's Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
You're not going to scare Zion off if he's assertive, and he's that far inside.
The Magic trail by 4. Here's the screen. Pass to McDaniel. And stolen by Williamson. He kicks to Ingram. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Buries it from three-point range. Valanciunas has got 5 now.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Miles the pass to McDaniel.
Yeah, easy call.
The Magic have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Orlando.
Both good from the line that time. McCollum with the ball. The pass to Ingram. Shakes him. McDaniel grabs the miss.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Gilbert defended by Jones. Gilbert passes to McDaniel. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Jones kicks to Ingram. Brandon Ingram, tiny dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a play.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for McCollum. Geiger with a screen on Jones. Pass to Peters. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Ingram outside. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Out to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. From deep three-point land. Peters grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gilbert, covered by Williamson. Passes to Peters from past the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones finds Alvarado.
And you love the energy of Jose Alvarado. He just brings it on the floor. A clear fan favorite.
Has such a unique style of basketball, the way he goes about his business. And if a coach is smart, you're not trying to change it one bit. Jose brings all of that and mixes it up every single night.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Trey Murphy comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jones. Peters misses. New Orleans leading by 5. McCollum outside. Dishes it to Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Latrey. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And it's Orlando's ball. Grant with a screen on McCollum. Pass to Peters. The 3. The shot is good. It's his 2nd bucket in 5 tries.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to Philadelphia. Kicks it to Ingram. The 3. And no good. The Magic shooting pretty grave so far. About 23%. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Here's Gilbert, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
He was all alone on that one. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Ingram just letting it rip right now on the offensive end.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Basket, good. 7 points in the game.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
3-pointer. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
Here's Peters. He's covered by Ingram. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Pelicans leading by 4. McCollum outside. And then it in.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
Here's Castro. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Trey Murphy is out there with Herbert Jones. And it's Nance in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. There's the pass to Peters from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
I think you can be a little bit rattled when you lose the physical battle as badly as they did in that game. That can be tough to shake off. So it's a matter of getting over those doubts and finding yourself again.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here he goes, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Let's make sure that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Daniels is checked in for the Pelicans. Here's McDaniel. Nance with some nice D. And so McCollum will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much, they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Cuts off the pass. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I think the defense let up a little bit. Thought CJ was an easy cover inside, but he's too crafty. He gets the foul.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And doing a good job from the line here in the second quarter.
Driving inside. The shot, no good. Pelicans leading by 10. Goes up on the wing, and that's off the glass and in. 5 points in the game.
Sweet stroke from the long wing. Murphy's capable from the mid-range.
Here's Miles. Here's McDaniel. Now Miles. Last time out he had 14 points. Banked in off the glass.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to McCollum. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Grant. Here we go. One-on-one. Miles the pass to Peters. Back to Miles. Stolen by McCollum. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Miles the pass to Grant. Good. Grant's got it back down to within single digits for the Magic.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's the triple. Connects from... three-point range. And the Pelicans lead by 11.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Orlando making a change here. Gilbert, he's covered by Daniels. There's a good screen. Gilbert passes to Geiger. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
New Orleans leading by 9. McCollum kicks to Daniels. Back to McCollum. On the wing, Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Peters. Jacks up a 3. And Jones pulls it down.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
It's Ingram on the wing. To the middle. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Daniels. Ingram outside. He kicks it to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Daniels passes to Ingram. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Peters. Grant with a screen on Jones. And the pass to Peters. It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Ingram wide open. Hits the jumper in space. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Shoots the 3. It's good, and the New Orleans leaders got back down to single digits on a much-needed basket there from Gilbert.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at McCollum. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Pastor Williamson. Ingram deciding where to go with it. From the low block. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Gilbert defended by Jones. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Geiger with a screen on Jones. Clock at 6. That one drops for him. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Ingram right side. They can't stop the run with that one.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Geiger with a screen on Jones. Pass to Peters. It's up a 3. Pelicans pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. And here's Daniels. Nothing on the board. Kicks it to Williamson. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's a good fundamental play there as Zion able to set up for the assist.
Gilbert defended by Jones. Lets it go from deep. That shot misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point New Orleans lead.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Gilbert, defended by Jones. Peters. Off target from outside.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That shot wide open. He's got 15.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Grant with the screen on Jones. Pass to Peters. Will it go? Sinks the three-pointer. Peters has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
That's good from Williamson on the assist from Ingram. Williamson's got his second basket.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Geiger with a screen on Jones. Gilbert passes to Peters. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Daniels kicks to Williamson. Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
That's a nice addition to Zion's game. The passing ability makes him more of a complete player.
Gilbert passes to Peters. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And that's the final possession with the nice... defense right there. And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for the Pelicans. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
I think John Collins will fold seamlessly into this rotation. Obviously, his scoring and rebounding are big, but his attitude on the floor.
And that is our...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trey Murphy displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. We've got Peters. Geiger is out there with McDaniel. And it's Gilbert in at the 2-guard spot. Down low, it's stolen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. The Magic have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
2 shots.
That one misses. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession. And then CJ getting slick.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. For Orlando, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Pelicans leading by 9. McCollum looking it over. Valanciunas dishes to Williamson. Rebound by the Magic. McDaniel's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilbert, he's covered by Daniels. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
All right, a moment to see the stats for C.J. McCollum. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
90 seconds now into the second half. Gilbert passes to Geiger. Can't hit from in close.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 6 points.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, the big man scanning the deck.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Tipped away. And there's the pass to Peters. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside. 18 points for him.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Ingram right side. Count the basket. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Let's look at the numbers here for Brandon Ingram. Coming off a terrific season, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage, able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And who could defend him last season out there? Defenders tried to body him up, play a little physical, but time and time again, he drilled the 3 anyway.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Williamson. McDaniel grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. And Valanciunas kicks to Daniels. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Daniels. Valanciunas has got 7 points.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut back down again to 6 with the basket from Miles.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Cullen passes to Ingram. There's the feed to Valanciunas. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ingram outside. He kicks it to Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
And that's the progression of Zion. Shooting with trouble around, no problem.
Miles with it. Now Valanciunas defending. McDaniel, no good. Pelicans leading by 5. Williamson finds McCollum. And here's Valanciunas. Up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's Miles with the jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Passes it to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Daniels. Drains it from 9 feet away. Daniels has got his second basket of the night.
And lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Grant gets a wide open look on the 3 off target. New Orleans gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Daniels with it. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. In the corner, Miles with it. Pass to Peters. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williamson. The rebound by Grant.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be. A little embarrassed by that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. Here's Ingram. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Magic trail by 6. Now, here's Miles. 13 points in the game. To the inside. Geiger. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Geiger's got 5 points so far.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The pass to McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the dish to Williamson. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Now off the inbound and finished off by Williamson. The Magic trail by 6. Here is Miles. There's the drive. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA. And on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Free throw good, Miles. So for the Pelicans, Nance comes in for Valanciunas, and Trey Murphy subbed in for Brandon Ingram. And Miles drops in both.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Here's Williamson. Rebound by the Magic. Geiger's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:56 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 7 points in the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Jones drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 6.
Love the assertive attitude from Jones, wanting to continue to improve in his jump shooting.
And he drives in. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Miles.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Loads it up for Williamson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Detroit Pistons. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Back to McCollum, driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Well, this is where that sweet handle of McCollum's comes into play. When he goes on the dribble drive, very few defenders can get in good position to slow him down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Miles. He's defended by Alvarado.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
McCollum outside. Puts it up from 17. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic out in front, up by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Larry Nance out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Daniels in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Castro covered by Nance.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pelicans trail by 4. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Magic. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. Passes to Peters. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nance with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. Magic shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Gilbert. Nance gets the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jones looking for an opening. Inside. Nance down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
Like to see Larry Nance Jr. keep working on the interior part of his game. Shots like this can help his confidence.
They set the pick. Bangs home the trifecta.
3.
And the Magic lead by 2.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Now Daniels. And he uses the glass on the layup. Daniels has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Outside, Jones. Nance sets a screen for Jones. Off on the layup. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Castro. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Valanciunas is checked in for Nance.
At the line for 2.
So he gets them both. And here's Daniels. The pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with room to shoot. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And right now, people wanting to tune in as Brandon Ingram is putting on a show.
They set the pick. Gilbert passes to Peters. Misses the 3. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Pass to Gilbert. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Peters from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Peters has got 21.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Daniels kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram left side. Screen by Valanciunas. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And yes, it's good.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Gilbert, defended by Jones. Here's Jenkins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 3.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And he gets the bucket. 20 points for him.
Brandon Ingram showing off the ways he can score. You know he's playing well when he's this patient to do so.
Gilbert, defended by Jones. Pass to Peters for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ingram right side. Dishes to Daniels. Screen by Valanciunas. To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Gilbert, defended by Jones. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
And with that 3... second of the half. He's equaled his total from before the break.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. McCollum comes in for Jones. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. For three, Ingram. Geiger with the rebound. Geiger's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
There's the pick. Driving to the basket. And it's Daniels with the rebound. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Hands the shot from the wing. Ingram's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. The Magic have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Gilbert, he's covered by Daniels. Now the pass to Peters, launches it, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Geiger against Ingram. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Passes it to Peters. In the corner, Miles with it. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early. McCollum against Miles. Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Williamson. With the floater. Geiger with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. Gilbert passes to Miles. Here's Gilbert. Sinks the triple. 25 points in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. You're not going to see that very often. Defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's Geiger missing. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a one-point game. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum for the three. That one, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. The shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Williamson against Miles. To the middle. Here's Geiger. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
But that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Valanciunas with a screen on Miles. There's the pass to Ingram. And it's Orlando with the rebound. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Miles with it. Passes it to Peters. It's stolen by Valanciunas. A finish. And finished off by Williamson.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so they foul intentionally. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
And those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
So it's the Pelicans now. Now here's Ingram. At the elbow, it's Valanciunas. And here's McCollum for 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the one he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Here's McCollum. Launches a 3. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.